Well, welcome back to Frog Air Farm. It's been a minute since I made an actual video. So today we are working on our little Massey Harris number 41 corn and cotton planter. And I've already done a little work, but I'll turn you around here and we'll kind of show you what this beast looks like. Alrighty, well there she is. It's a monster. So I picked this planter up. I just happened to see it on Craigslist about, I don't know, a year and a half ago or so, and jumped right on it because you hardly ever see these planters come up for sale, and it was near me, so jumped right on that. So obviously it's a single row planter, and it's powered by your compaction wheel here. And fortunately, this planter is everything, every nut and bolt is free, and yeah, all the mechanisms work and so forth. The biggest problem when I got it, someone had run over this side, so it kind of bowed in like that, and with a little bit of heat and a couple of tractors, I did get it pulled back out where it's pretty close. Not perfect, pretty close. So these are your lift arms, obviously. And the way you connect this to a pony tractor is you turn the drawbar around, you flip it up underneath the tractor, and then you connect here to your drawbar. And I mean, that's the original bolt. This planter, interestingly enough, has not been farmerized, so it's got all the original bolts and everything on it. So this, so let's open up the hopper here. I've cleaned up the plate already, and so on. I'll have to do a little. I've got a manual for it actually, and so I can get it close to where I want my spacing. And then we'll dial it in. But let's open this thing up, close that back down. You can see, yeah, I threw a little bit of panther piss on them and did loosen them up a bit and so forth. But one thing, this is crazy. And that, I greased it clearly, and there's 8 grease zerks on this little thing. Anyhow, spins nicely. That's where you change your plate. And I do want to look at one thing in here. Looking at the manual, they recommended something. So put that there. Same thing here. So your plate spins in this direction, and as the seed comes through here, this little pawl here keeps it in the slot. And what they tell you to do is keep an eye on that so it doesn't get sharp, because it'll start cracking your seeds. And it should have a 16th radius. By feel, I'm going to say I think that's got a 16th inch radius on it. This little guy just keeps your seeds going in the right place, and that does the same thing, so your seed doesn't get past this little finger here and keep just spinning around. So you adjust your seeding rate by 2 things: one, plate hole spacing, and then your gearing here. So this has a setup where if for any reason you were going backwards, it has a pawl here which will not allow the planter, your plate, to spin in the reverse direction. So it does have a little safety feature. Then this is your chain tensioner from back here, and your gear lineup. Basically, you can see there's multiple holes here, and you'll slide your gear to the appropriate your sprockets, I should say, to the appropriate spot to get your speed, because that's the other way you adjust your spacing, is depending on how quickly you're spinning your plate. So but everything on this thing was loose and not broken and not twisted off and so forth. So what I'm doing now, the biggest problem I had was my chain was broke, and right there, so there's not a whole lot I could do with that. And I swung by a Tractor Supply. They had new chain, but they didn't have a single link, so I think I'll just put a new chain on it, and we'll be ready to plant, or at least get it dialed in and be ready to plant shortly after that. So we're gonna get ready to do some high production planting. Now the manual does say when you're doing high speed planting, you gotta maybe reduce your ratio just a little bit, but yeah, the high speed planting in their case is 4 to 6 miles per hour. So we might do some high speed planting, who knows. But I'm super happy to have the little thing. It's pretty cool. Nice little piece to go with the pony tractors. That's one thing about ponies that you just don't get the as many of the implements around anymore. So I'm pretty happy to have this piece. Anyway, once I get planting, I'll make a little video of planting some popcorn with the cotton and corn planter number 41 Massey Harris. See ya.